Hey everyone, it's Chris in the North Conway studio, joined by local expert. It is Lisa Dufault of Valley Promotions, who helps support all our great nonprofits here in the Mount Washington Valley. Let's bring her in right now. Hi Lisa, how are you doing?
Hi, Chris. I'm doing great. Good to see you.
Thank you for joining us today remotely. So you guys have a couple of fundraisers coming up and one that is not coming up. So why don't we first start with the one that's not coming up?
Yeah, because typically I'd be here talking to you about the Cupcake Battle. It would be our 11th year. It was all scheduled for February 21st. And unfortunately, that's one of those things that we tried some different ways to make it happen, and it just wasn't going to happen. So we've postponed that till next February. And, we'll see how things are then.
Yeah, one of those things, one of the favorite events here in the Mount Washington Valley, but we'll have to look forward to that next year. But you do have a couple that are still in the works. Let's talk about Valley Mister. What is that promotion all about? What's the event like? And tell us about it.
Yeah, Valley Mister. This is let's see, this will be our fifth Mister. We alternate each year between men and women. So one year we do a Valley Ms, the next year we do a Valley Mister. And basically each of those men represents one of our member organizations in Valley Promotions, and they are vying for a crown, but they are also giving publicity to the organization they choose to represent, and they're raising funds for that organization in a collaborative way. So we all work together.
Very fun. Now, how does the event work? I know, is there an actual pageant event, or is this all being done virtually this year? Tell us how it works.
This year we are doing it virtually. Typically it is in person, but we're figuring it out because this is one that actually, when we looked at it, is kind of an easy one to switch, because the interviews will be done like this. They'll do Zoom interviews with our panel of judges, talking about their organization and why they feel it's important. When they get to their public speaking and their runway stroll, that's all going to be pre-recorded, and then we'll put all those pieces together. The judges will get to see it. We'll put it out on Facebook so people will get to see it. So those are the big parts that have the judging. But the way the audience gets involved and has gotten involved since the beginning is they get 10% of the scoring. And that's by making donations to the organizations that the men are representing. So they will each have a fundraising page set up through Facebook that people can go to and make a donation. And whoever gets the most funds raised gets 10 points, and it goes from there. And that's part of their 10% of their overall score. But all of that money goes directly to whatever organization they are supporting.
What a fun way to support your favorite nonprofit organization. And can you vote more than once? Can you support multiple organizations?
Absolutely. Any of them that you want to make a donation to would be thrilled. Yeah. I mean,
how do people find the candidates and support their causes?
The organizations themselves will be shooting stuff out there as soon as we get it set up. You won't be able to do that till March 1st, because the event's going to be ready to go on Facebook. We're doing, the pieces ahead, but we're going to release it on March 21st.
Okay.
But we are looking for men still. We have over 40 organizations that are members of Valley Promotions. So we would love to have some more men. And I have a list of those organizations if there's any gentlemen that would like to participate. And aren't necessarily directly involved with an organization.
So if you're a guy out there, and you have, you have a relationship with a nonprofit, something you care deeply about, consider running. And it's not really that intimidating. I looked through kind of the elements, and it's something that everybody could do.
Absolutely, because it's the interviews, it's the public speaking. And again, there's so many guys that have said, oh, I don't dare get up on stage. So this is the year if you don't want to get up on stage, because you can record it until you're comfortable with it and then submit it. And then just, keep shooting out your Facebook fundraiser for people to donate. That one's a really simple one. It's, you click and there you go.
Right. So it's not about yourself, guys. It's about these great nonprofits. And if you're a nonprofit and you have a man out there who is, really dedicated to your cause, give him that nudge. Say, okay, here's what you're doing.
Definitely. Yes.
Maybe sign him up without him knowing and just say, here's
that can be tough.
Say this into the camera. Okay, we got that part. Okay, now wear this and okay.
Be careful there, Chris. I might get your name from someone. Like, oh.
Hey, I hear there's another fundraiser coming up, the Mouth Off. Let's talk about that a little bit. What's the Mouth Off?
Mouth Off is a lip sync competition. We started it a couple years ago live. But this one is actually morphed into almost more fun, not live, because people are now making music videos that are lip syncs. And again, with the majority of our fundraisers are collaborative because we want all of our nonprofit members to work together to promote one another and to actually to have their hands out a little bit less, because if we do it together, we're not all knocking on doors. So they each represent one of our member nonprofits, and they put together their video and we put it out on Facebook again. And very similar, people vote by making donations. And there's been some good money raised by these organizations. The last one we did, I think we topped $3,000.
Wow.
So it's just kind of very fun. And the great thing about doing it virtually is you can do it with friends from anywhere and then have the pieces edited together to make it just really fun and socially distant. So
what a great idea. We're talking with Lisa Dufault of Valley Promotions, who comes up with these great fundraisers for our local nonprofits, making it fun. And again, all these nonprofits are kind of what makes this valley such a thriving place, both as a community and just a fun and vibrant place to live. So Cupcake Battle is canceled for this year, but Valley Mister is on. Mouth Off is on. And for more information on how to participate in any of these, go to the website.
That would be great. Yeah. valleypromotions.net, or you can shoot me an email, valleypromotions@gmail.com.
All right. Lisa Dufault, thank you so much for checking in with us today. Anything else before we say goodbye?
Oh, just stay tuned. We got lots of stuff in the pipeline that we're working on. So, and if you want to be a member organization, it's really simple. Just reach out and we'll tell you how to do it.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa, for joining us. And we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds great. Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome. You're watching White Mountains TV.